ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Baylor Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. They're going to the air on the first play. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks into the clear. And there he goes. Will carry his steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
And the Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. Becomes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. They draw first blood in this national title game. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Throw to the left. He breaks loose at the 40. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So the offense comes up now in 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Grab behind the line. It's Quinn. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The Gators come up to the line in a hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
It's an option look. He'll pitch it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Out of the gun now on third down. Hot over the middle. It's McKinney. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Florida, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair.
Why they got all the quarterbacks in the entire country? This guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Come to the line for second down and very short now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Bears have first and 10 here. And the same runner's got it again. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. And the Bears will have to kick this away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. He'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So second and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And now the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass complete on the crosser. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year, and it's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
The Gators will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Grab down the middle. It's Quinn. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The last drive, they gave up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? He shreds the tackle. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
They'll run it from the gun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Throwing for his running back. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The Bears begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He makes the grab. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Looking to throw yet again. Wide open downfield. They're able to convert. Now the 1st and goal at the 6.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down. And the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end. And now we've got 1st and goal.
The they're able to get him down.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Just trying to get rid of it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So fourth down now from the 3. They'll go for it. The defense rise up for a big stop. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Bears will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. We get the second half started with the running play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run phase, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
They'll kick it away here. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. So here comes the Back in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. He's got to run for the first down and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
What a great play by the quarterback here. Everybody is blanketed in man coverage, so instead of forcing the ball, he just tucks it and takes off. Heads-up play to pick up a bunch of yards.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Bears starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. The coverage is good. They just swallow him up there for the sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Third and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Out of the gun now on third down. Boom. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Accurate throw, catch made near the sideline. He does get the football.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Bears will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Intercepted, picked up by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. tight end makes the grab. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. To the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will have to settle for 3? Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
The Bears will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. He's throwing for it on fourth down. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Ball handed off. He finds some space. That one moves the ball to the 16.
Just love watching this back line. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Fires quickly to the left. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Turns it loose downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Kind of one more play here in the quarter. He's back to throw again on second down. Bringing pressure. And this pass is caught, and the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And Curtin Baylor has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Pressure is coming. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. It's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
We'll call for the fair catch here. Florida offense retakes the field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's an out route, the catch made. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He could go. Touchdown, Bears. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, positive yards are always going to help you. These guys got a long way to go to get themselves back into this game. But you put positive yards and back-to-back plays, you start to get some confidence going and believe you can do it.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Oh, and he fumbles. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down. For a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. A big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Hands off to the left. And This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
So what's the call going to be? It's 4th down and short right from midfield. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. And the Bears will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And they've got the returner corralled. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Looking deep to the right side. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Baylor. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Florida, 17.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Gators offense retakes the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. He's looking deep here. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Leaning on the run game here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
But we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Important 2nd down play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Baylor Bears.